Mediterranee. I'm not good with French. Never been good with French. I'm sorry, Post. Welcome back to Rewind with bschwitty, because you don't gotta be perfect, just keep it real. Today, we're doing another review, and so remember we did the Snoop Dogg Rosé review. Apparently, a lot of hip-hop artists, or just, celebrities in general, are putting out rosés right now. And today we're going to be covering Maison No. 9. For those of you that don't know, Maison No. 9 is a rosé made in France, but most importantly, this is rapper Post Malone's wine label. If you don't know who Post Malone is, then what have you been doing with your life? Post Malone's an American singer, rapper, songwriter, record producer, and actor. He's most known as the guy with the tattoos everywhere, but he's also known for his introspective songwriting and laconic vocal style, according to Wikipedia. And he's gained acclaim for blending a range of genres, including hip-hop, R&B, pop, trap, rap rock, and cloud rap. Slightly out of my depth, yes, but I do know who Post Malone is, and I think he's kind of cool because, like me, he watches Good Mythical Morning every day. That's the show with Rhett and Link. He was even on it a few, was it years ago now? Yikes. To promote one of his more recently released albums. And one of my friends also mentioned that he's in Spencer Confidential, which is on Netflix. It's a Mark Wahlberg movie that apparently is quite good. I haven't seen it yet. It's in my queue. And I heard he's going to be in Jackass 4, which apparently is a thing that's coming to theaters soon. That all being said, this is not a sponsored post. I went out and seeked out this bottle of wine. I almost had to drive a half hour to a different Bevmo before I realized that it was available at my own. It says Maison No. 9 French Rosé wine is straight from the sun-drenched shores of the Mediterranee, a product of France, 750 milliliters. It's IGP 2020 Mediterranee, but it's 12.5% alcohol by volume. So let's taste it. Let's try it. Let's review it. Quote from Post Malone: "Rosé is for when you want to get a little fancy." And he's kind of done that here. Before we open it, let's take a look at the bottle. I showed you the label. Up top, though, he has the clear, non-cork glass closure, which personally I think, no offense, Post, but is dumb. But if you don't think you're going to drink this all in one sitting, it's easy to recap, and I think it's cheaper than a cork. Ooh, that's a sound. Plus, this has a cool little, let's see if you can get in on that there, 9 for the Maison No. 9 on the top. And also, I mean, the label's cool. Screen printed, as far as I can tell. Yeah, screen printed bottle. This isn't in the same price range as the Snoop Cali Rosé for multiple reasons. One, this is a product of France and Australia, so Post knew what he was doing. I don't know why I'm smelling the glass closure. If you're gonna be a little fancy, I would be a little fancy with cork. Just saying, personal preference, but that would take away from the clean look of this bottle. It is also in a clear glass bottle, so you'll want to make sure that it doesn't get any light damage. But it's a rosé. Of course, people put rosés in clear glass bottles all the time. I do really like the color. It's very much in line with a French rosé. And in Post's honor, I'm using a fancier wine glass than I would use to drink rosé out of. I believe this is my sparkling wine glass, New World, which really helps direct the nose of this, which is subtle tropical fruits, Plus strawberry, fresh and clean. It's quite inviting. This retails for about $27. I got it for $22 with my Club Bev card. I'm excited. Just from the initial, I think for being a celebrity wine, I don't know how big on wine he really is, but so far, the things that I see, other than the style over form for the bottle, which, let's be honest, makes it stand out and kind of sells it. I'm looking forward to trying this, is what I'm trying to say. Cheers. That is delightful. Wow. I'm going to be honest, I am not familiar with where these grapes are from. Mediterranee, IGP. I know that it possibly comes from a large area along the southern coast of France, pretty much in the Provence area, but it could also cover some of the Rhone Valley, I think. Like, this IGP shares appellations with Châteauneuf-du-Pape and Côtes de Provence, which looks slightly similar and tastes slightly similar. It does share similarities to a Côtes de Provence, which I think is cool. On the palate, it starts to go from the fresh fruit on the nose. It takes the strawberry and then moves kind of towards, I would say, a peach apricot on the mid palate, and then quick crisp finish. There's maybe a kiss of residual sugar for our American market, but overall, this is a smashing, it's a French rosé, and it is not holding back anything, which I think is brilliant. Listen, Post Malone, I don't know if you're going to watch this, but to my audience's members, this is brilliant. Because, again, I talked about this when we did the Snoop Dogg wine. Snoop Dogg is reaching a whole demographic that is untapped by good wine, or not commonly intersecting with wine that are above just something you grab off the shelf at the supermarket. And Snoop Dogg kind of brought in a wider audience from the people that even on my own Instagram feed that I saw that were like, oh my God, Snoop Dogg rosé. Now, I wish I see the same excitement for this Maison No. 9, which I haven't. I haven't seen as much social media hype about it. Regardless, if you are a fan of Post Malone, you probably know about his wine now. And if you try it, you are going to A, fall in love with it, and B, widen your palate to an amazing new world of wine. Even though it is a rosé, it's a French rosé. It's not sickly sweet. It's not uber pink. This is a salmon color. Drink what you like. But I think that this particular wine, this Maison No. 9, probably putting the accent wrong. This is going to introduce a whole bevy of new wine styles and tastes, and introduce that to a new swath of wine drinkers that hopefully have found their way here. And if not, that's fine. But thank you, Post, for bringing good French rosé to the people. Now, if only we could get that under $20. But seriously, I would say this is worth the price. I don't remember what I ranked Snoop Dogg's, but scale of 1 to 10, I'll give this a 8.9. It's very good. It's something that I will definitely revisit later this summer. And yeah, I don't know if I'm paying a little extra for a cool bottle and label, but it's good. It's genuinely good. Bravo. And if you're looking for more wine content, you can find me here on YouTube by going to youtube.com/rewindshow. Please, while you're here, subscribe. A subscription would mean the world to me. Help me out in the algorithm if you give me a like, a comment, share, and, you know, let me know if you're going to try Post Malone's new French Rosé. Right? You can also find me over on Instagram at Rewind Show, where these episodes go up on IGTV. And you can find me on Twitter by hitting me up at bschwitty. This has been Rewind. My name is bschwitty, and I will catch you next time.